And let me just tell our viewers out there that we are well beyond 6 feet apart. That is why we're not using the mask.
Mr. President, to achieve your objectives for your government, obviously had to remove some people when you came into government. You've obviously been accused of witch hunting. Can you address those?
I would say to you that there is no witch hunting. And I am saying to you, and I will invite anyone to examine the entire public service and to see where there is witch hunting. I think we have to be decent human beings. If you're a political appointee and your political party is no longer in office, then you should be decent enough to do the decent thing. We shouldn't be in a position to justify this. If you're a political advisor to the president and you have a new president, you don't expect the new president to have his own political advisor. So we have to decide in life whether we want a political career or a professional career. And this is where the problem is in the country. Politicians believe that they have a right to a professional career whilst maintaining a political career. You have many of the advisors. They were campaigning openly and publicly on the platform, and they were campaigning against the agenda of my government. They were saying they had a superior agenda. So they don't believe and embrace that agenda of my government because they have a different political view. Now, that is their democratic right. But in understanding that that is your democratic right, you also have a responsibility to allow the new government space to implement its own program that you did not, that you had a public political difference about. So I would say to you, Neil, I invite anyone, examine the entire public service and see where there has been witch hunting. Political appointees have to go. I mean, we can't expect anything different. Look at one example of Mahipal. He was working at Chronicle, held on to a job at local government in the region on the permanent establishment, did not go to office for months. How do we deal with it? So I think the time has come in this country when we have to understand that with our own action comes responsibility. And if we take action individually to move to a political career, then there are risks in that. And we can't cry foul when the outcome is not in our favor.